Good morning students. Welcome to our maths class. Today we will learn chapter 2 of mathematics, which is the four fundamental operations. The four fundamental operations in mathematics are addition. The sign of addition is also given over here. Second operation is subtraction. The sign is also given sidewise over here in this slide. Third is multiplication, and for multiplication we have a multiplication sign, and fourth operation, mathematical operation, is division, and division sign is also shown in the picture. Let's see the example of addition. So we have addends in addition. What are addends? Each number that is added in an addition sum is called addend. So here the addend is 8, 3. So these both the numbers are added, means these numbers are added to get the sum of 11 or total. So whatever we are getting after adding 8 plus 3, that is known as sum or total. This is the addition operation. Let's take another example of addition. In here we have first example, 2 smileys are given and we are adding 3 smileys to it. So here 2 smileys and 3 smileys, they are the addends, and after adding these two we are getting 5 smileys. So 5 smileys is the sum of these two addends. Let's look at another example. In the next example we are having 7 items and we have 8. We are adding these two, 7 plus 8. 7 is an addend, 8 is also an addend, and we are getting a sum of 15. 15 is the sum of adding these two numbers. While adding, we can add any number of addends. It can be 2, it can be 3, it can be 4 or more. We call all this as an addition operation. The result of an addition operation is called the sum. We need to keep some rules in mind regarding addition. Whatever numbers are given to us to add, we will put those numbers in the correct places, in the ones place, tens place, hundreds place, thousands place, 10,000s place, lakhs, 10 lakhs and crore accordingly. So we are arranging these numbers in proper columns and we are adding these two numbers and we are getting a sum of 7 crore 60 lakhs 63,606 after adding these two addends. Now we will learn about subtraction. So here in this example we are having 7 minus 5. 7 is the minuend, 5 is the subtrahend, and whatever we are getting after subtraction, that is the difference. Now the amount to be subtracted is called subtrahend. Here the amount to be subtracted is 5, so it's a subtrahend. Whereas the other amount is minuend. So whatever we are getting after subtracting these two numbers, we get a difference. So we need to keep some of the things in mind regarding subtraction, like the bigger number will be on the top, and from that number only we can subtract the smaller number, and then we can get the result. Let's take another example of subtraction. So here we have 16 articles, 16 things in the first number, and from that we are subtracting 7 items. So 16 is the minuend, and the number of items which we are subtracting, the amount which we are subtracting from 16, that is 7, is subtrahend, and whatever we are getting after subtracting from the bigger number, it's the difference. So difference is 9 over here. 6 minus 7 is 9. Let's look at another example. So here we are having the bigger number, the greater number on the top, that is 2,54,398. From this number we are subtracting 1,46,851. So from the bigger number we are subtracting the smaller number and we are getting the result, which is known as difference, and the difference over here is 1,07,547. Okay, so we will keep some of the properties of subtraction in mind. The order of numbers involved in subtraction cannot be changed. When minuend and the subtrahend are equal, the difference will be 0. Suppose the minuend is 6, minus 6 the subtrahend, the result, that is difference, will be 0. Suppose the minuend is 5 and subtrahend is also 5, 5 minus 5, the result is 0. When 0 is subtracted from any number, the difference will be the number itself. Suppose it is 6 minus 0, the result will be 6. 4 minus 0, 4. So, my dear children, up till now we have learned two topics of our this chapter, that is addition of large numbers and subtraction of large numbers. Some of the rules I had told you regarding that. So please go through these slides, and PDF of this lesson will also be given to you. So next part of this lesson will be continued in the next session. Thank you, class.